gets cold. Every year, it gets super cold the day of the Arnold. And here we are the night of the Arnold, and it's been like 50, 60 degrees all day. And it just went down to like, I don't know, 20 degrees, and it's snowing. Anyways, about to eat at this place called Pauly G's. Get some pizza. So I walk up into Pauly G's. It's a packed house, and I get this vegan supreme pizza. I was very excited for it, but that excitement quickly faded. It didn't taste amazing. I mean, this pizza right here, as you see, is probably cost about 15 bucks plus some change, plus some tips. And I didn't even get filled up. I would never order it again. FYI. Whew. Arnold Classic. Day number 1. So cold. Always. Every year. Let's go. So after walking around and sightseeing a little bit, I finally ran into Riley, my Canadian boy, and then I went over there and talked to Randall. He is the CEO, the owner. He is Lift Fit. This is his brand. It's his apparel line. So I was just really picking his brain as to how that brand came to be, and you know what? He's the coolest dude in the whole wide world. So happy I went over and talked to him. But next, after that, I entered a deadlift competition.
Y'all see that shirt, right? Y'all see that shirt? That's what's up.
Shout out to the Jack Geek for rocking my shirt, my logo, my brand. That was awesome, dude. I can't believe that still. But I went over across the street to the North Market to the Destination Donuts. After all of that, I was hungry. I needed a little bit of something. And I got a vanilla glazed donut and I got a chocolate sprinkled donut, both vegan, of course. And they have vegan options every single day. You just gotta ask which ones are actually the vegan ones. In my experience there, the vegan ones were selling like hotcakes and people didn't even realize they were vegan. You just gotta ask. Now, after this, I went back to the place where I'm staying and got dressed and everything else, and we ended up going to Dirty Frank's Hot Dog Palace because after we ate this actual meal, we were gonna go work out. So this Dirty Frank's, dude, they have so many options, and every one of them, for the most part, has a vegan substitute in there. So I got a picnic table, I got a Chicago dog. I don't even remember what the one all the way to the right was called, but the one all the way to the left, the picnic table, yo, it was so good. They had like baked beans and it had coleslaw, and I loved it. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I loved it. I ended up getting 2 to go just in case I got hungry later after the workout. And of course, I smashed on that hot dog, on both those hot dogs later. But we went to Beyond Limits gym that night, and Beyond Limits has this new little addition off to the left. So that's where I was doing most of my training. Now through the week, I've already trained everything that I needed to train. So this was just arm day. This was literally just arms, core, things that I didn't get to hit through the week because I hit everything else. But it was a really good arm day. It was a really good atmosphere. Met some really cool people, got some pictures, and you know what? That was everything from day one.
So, day number 2 at the Arnold, and I'm sitting here with a controller in my hand, about to play in a Madden tournament. Crazy, right? Gotta win this thing though.
In case you don't know, Saturday is always and forever will be the worst day to go to the Arnold. So if you come to the Arnold Expo on a Saturday, make sure you have an alternative plan. Make sure you have something else that you can do to avoid all of those people and enjoy Friday and Sunday. This was my plan.
So I ended up in 4th place in that tournament. I'm pretty salty. I got to the semifinals though, and I won $100.
It's true, it's true. Kurt Angle was there live and in person on Saturday. I didn't have any cash because it cost $10 to get a picture and an autograph with him, but it was cool to be that close to him. Phil Heath, he was also in attendance, and then you know who it is. Chris Jones, his line was way too long, folks. I didn't have time for all that. I was getting people, I was getting anxiety. But I went to this place called Eden Burger. Look at that burger. Can you just look at it? And then I got these loaded fries. Everything is vegan in this restaurant. It had 5 stars. They're a highly rated place in Columbus. The service was impeccable. And dude, the taste was out of this world. If you're in Columbus, ever, go to Eden Burger.
Okay, Arnold, day 3. Literally just ate a couple of donuts at the North Market. That was my entire lunch. We went to church this morning. I did not document that. It was just me and Abby and the Lord. Now, heading into the Arnold and seeing a couple people, and then we can finally go home, because I'm tired, yo. Expo life just drains all the energy out of you. Truly. It's fun, but draining.
Shout out to my girl who was blowing up all over social media, Shannon Henry. I wish we could have got you on here longer, but it was really good seeing you and great to talk to you and finally get a picture with you. That's for sure. Next up was my man Bounty Tank. Now he is an amazing beast of a man. He's literally a bounty hunter representing Ohio. Gotta love it. And then there's my man, the Natty Professor, one of the strongest pound for pound dudes on this planet. Yes, sir. And it was good to finally get a proper picture with my boy, my brother, the Natty Professor. And then the next person in line. See, I was in line to go see Russ, and then Mr. Beckham showed up, and he starts videotaping. I see my boy Avery. He was a party over here at the junk booth. What's up, Shane? But then, you know, I finally get to talk to my boy Russ, and he's like, hey, last time I saw you, you didn't have a beard. What's up? So we just reminisced. We ended up getting a picture together. Gotta love Russ, dude. Gotta love Russ. After that, I finally got to meet my boy that I talked to online for years, Colin DeWay. If you go back to my old videos, Colin will probably have a comment on my old videos that have like 50 or less views. So we go way back then, and I love this dude. And the connection, just like talking to him in real life, it was like we've known each other for years, because we have. The final person I got to meet was Larry Wheels, one of the pound for pound strongest brothers on this entire world, on this entire globe, in the universe. And you know what? He's humble, he's nice, he's kind, and he's easy to talk to as well. So it was really an honor to chop it up with this brother. But next on my agenda was going get some food, because dog, I was hungry. I wanted to go to Brasaka. It's my favorite place to eat in all of Columbus. It's right up the road from the convention center, right there in the short north. It's like a Mediterranean Chipotle. So just imagine Chipotle just overseas kind of deal. And it's so good, dude. And the options are tremendously tasty. I always recommend that you get this in a bowl and get your pita on the side. You just get more that way. You just get more bang for your buck. The fries are really good. The tea It's like a lemonade, raspberry, mint tea. So good. Abby approved completely.
And that's all she wrote, folks. The Arnold Classic is over. It's clearing out in here. And I'm gonna go home. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. This is Woo.